I think that Africa has naturally a number of challenges, but some of them are political. We do hope that they come to an agreement in terms of having more democratic governance and avoid things like military coups. But I do believe that there is a very good environment for good cooperation. We led the negotiations for our cooperation for the next 20 years, and the agreement seemed to be covering a number of areas of interest of our countries in terms of fighting poverty in our countries and fighting for sustainable development. I think there is a commitment as well of the European Union to fund the environment transition of our economies. So I think that there is, this is an occasion to take the opportunity for us to be in a better moment for development of our countries. But also I know that our economies have been affected by the COVID pandemic. I think that the European Union, again on one side, is indeed committed with our governments to support them in terms of providing vaccines, allowing them to produce vaccines, and I think that this is an occasion for them to work on those lines. I know that most of them were affected by the debt burden. I believe that, again, they can also take the opportunity to talk about that, to see how these payments can be done. But I believe that it's a very good moment for them to have this summit.
On the issue of...
It should have been good that our heads of state in Africa handle this thing themselves. But the coup d'etats took place in Africa, and our reactions have not brought up a solution. So the coup d'etats are still in place, and that we have shown probably that we don't have instruments that could have allowed African governments to take a stand. And I will share that opinion with you. And naturally, this is something that concerns now the whole world. The world is worried. Why is it that Africa is making steps backwards? I think most of our countries are more than 60 years independent. So it's important to build strong institutions that would allow a better development of our countries. So I do hope that if we do not do it in Africa, probably this meeting will allow them to realize how serious this is, and that collectively, then maybe the presidents can make some good proposals for solutions.
Right.
Yeah.
On issues of vaccines, EU, of course, wants to...
So I believe that whatever comes up, I think what's important is to make sure that vaccines are available first, and then to allow them to produce them for those who can. I think that as far as I've been told, South Africa, maybe Senegal, maybe Kenya, a few countries will produce some of these vaccines. And I think that's important as time goes by.
Thank you, Ambassador.
You're welcome.